Welcome back to Arcadia, everybody, and we are going somewhere we have not been in many, many moons, and that would be my wait, what are these? What's a creeper's favorite game? Hide and seek. Anyway, we're back here because I have a problem I want to solve, and that would not be these signs. What's going on here? What's a skeleton's favorite instrument? The trombone. You know what? Let's get rid of these. We don't need those around here anymore. No, the problem I need to solve is I have a lot of money. And it doesn't stop there. We got a whole bunch of blocks too. And I think in my treasure, I got like 2 stacks of spending money as well. And I want to do something about that. What I was thinking of doing is setting up some sort of device where it's just a button and all you got to do is come over and hit the button and you get some diamonds. But there's a bit of a catch. And that catch would be it takes a long time before the button is ready. And if you press the button, it goes all the way back down to 0 again. So it's all about waiting until you get the maximum amount of diamonds that you want from the machine. Oh, but wait, there's more. We are also going to chock the thing full of TNT. So if people don't come around to go and click the button and retrieve their diamonds, the whole diamond stash is gonna explode and go up in smoke. So I figured that would be a good incentive to get people to come along and hit the button and come and claim some diamonds. And what better spot to do that than the shopping district? Over at the shopping district, we have all sorts of trinkets and shops for people to go to. There's so much stuff around here. Look at these fields back here in the Amsterdam street. There's so much stuff around here. I figured there's gonna be people here all the time loading the button. And what better spot to do it than over here right by these amazing trees that Taffy made, just over here where these pink wool blocks are. This spot was picked for a very important reason, and that would be just over here. We have Gwen's Questing Tavern, and she is still living out of this area a little bit, and we don't want the button being loaded at the same time as Gwen's Questing Tavern is. That would be a little bit of an unfair advantage. So while I go around and tinker with some redstone, figuring out how to build this thing, why don't you go and check out this other clip with Gwen where she needed a little bit of a trident. So Gwen needs a new trident because she died in the nether and she needs them for, I don't know, she's getting mob heads for something, but I'm gonna see if I can do a little pranky prank on her with loyalty. Hello, Gwendolyn. Thank you for the arrow you put in there for me. That's
oh, yeah,
helpful.
Yeah, not a problem. Here,
yeah, no,
have
that's
another one.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, helpful. That's definitely a mailbox and not a garbage bin. Yeah.
Well, maybe you should take the mail out of your box.
But I've only gotten like 2 real pieces of mail in here. Everything else has been garbage, like the whole time.
2 real? Oh, you even got a firework.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I just spent the last 2 hours trying to get my my life back together after dying in the nether.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
Did you get your life back together?
I got my life back together. Yeah, I spent an hour trying to get 4 netherite ingot blocks, but it's all right. It's good. Feels great.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So about that trident.
Oh yeah, I was on a fetch quest, huh? You needed a trident.
Yeah, unfortunately, Toothy couldn't come through for me. Spent, you know, just amount of time as I was in the nether trying to find a trident. And you just log in.
First try, you know, what's good?
What's good? Yeah, not a skill issue at all.
I've got some loud neighbors down there. It's my doorbell.
What in the world is going on down there?
It's my doorbell.
What kind
it scares
of
people away.
you running here?
Like my no solicitors thing going on down there. It's fine.
Okay. Well, clearly it didn't stop them from getting into your mailbox.
Apparently, well, that's about as far as they get, then they turn around, so that's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, here you go.
Ooh. Okay, thank you. And here you go. You can go get that. Bye.
Humbug!
Got her. Does this actually come back? Well, I got it back, but I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. Look at her go. Hi, Gwen. Ow. Okay, I suppose I deserve that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I deserve that. Here you go. Well, We got Gwen pretty good there, didn't we? But here is the redstone portion of our machine all done and dusted. And so the idea is we're going to turn this on, and I think there's a lever back here yep, lever back here. And while it is going, this will slowly fill up over time. And obviously this is super duper sped up just so I can show you what's going on. But you can tell right now if you hit the button, you get nothing. That's in this area right here. But now we're in this first area where you may get a reward. So if we go ahead and hit the button, we got some stuff coming out, and check it out. We got some of these emeralds. Oh, I had some in my inventory, but there we go. And so now it's going to restart again, all straight from the beginning. And if you manage to catch it just before it finishes expiring, when it's on this final light right there, this is the grand prize. You get a whole bunch of items. Check it out. Look at all these things coming out. Obviously, these are all just placeholders, but look at this. You got 9 of the first slot, you got 6 of the second one, and 3 of the final slot. I also built in this really cool display up here. This is all a water stream up here. Behind these stairs, you can see right there, there's a little bit of water to keep some items boosting. And I wanted to add that as sort of a little display of what the possible rewards are. If I go ahead, let me throw some in here so you can see. It makes this really cool effect where you can see the items flowing through here of what the possible rewards are. Now, obviously, as everybody knows, in Minecraft, there are 5 minutes for you to get to your items before they despawn. So we gotta do something about that, because it's not gonna be good if things are sitting there and despawning all the time. Now, you could go ahead and put all those items into droppers and poop them out all the time, but that's no fun, come on. So what we're gonna do instead is head out over here to the ocean and see if we can find a special little flipper friend out here. Ah, just who I was looking for. Hello, dolphin. So as I'm sure a lot of you know, if you throw items onto the ground like this underwater, dolphins love to come and play with them and boop them around and push them all over the place. Well, as it turns out, when a dolphin boops an item like that, it resets the 5-minute timer, meaning we can use dolphin power to keep items around for basically ever. So anyway, let's go grab our little dolphin friend right here. Come on, buddy. And I don't know if you've ever seen this, but if you want to take dolphins out of the ocean, all you do is go zhoo and fly straight out. Come on, buddy. We're going for a ride. All right, buddy. Oh my God, you made me fast. All right, buddy, come here. You gotta go over here and get in your old minecart. Just come. Why are you jumping around? Please, come on, buddy. Come on. Yep, there. Oh, perfect. Okay, here you go. And no, that's bad. Stop, please. Why didn't I use my shovel? Anyway, dolphin number 2. Definitely nothing bad happened to the first one, right? It's between us, okay? How you doing, buddy? You ready to boop some items for me? Oh, yeah, he's ready. Well, let me go ahead and silence our friend here. He's a little bit loud, to be honest. So now that he's all set, check it out. The way he boops items, they come down, they hit against the trap door, and he boops it straight on through and keeps going. Isn't that cool? So if we throw in some torches, throw in some pork chops, some rockets, why not? Let's throw in these and those and that and that and that and that. These items are gonna go around here forever and ever and ever, and they're never ever going to despawn. Isn't that lovely? We love making lag machines. No, but really, you gotta be careful with how many item entities you put in something like this, because it can get very laggy very, very quick. So I've gotta be ultra careful with how many of those diamonds we put in here. Speaking of how many diamonds we're gonna put in there, why don't we just set all these off and look at all those items going in? The dolphin looks like he's doing his job. Well, those will take a while to empty, but check it out from the front. Look at all those items flowing by. This is gonna look so cool for people to come over here and sit and wait and see the items that they, well, maybe have a chance at getting. Who knows? If they sit around long enough, I suppose. But here we go with all the items activated. Let's hit the button and look at all our monies. Oh, look at that. Such a good reward for sitting here and waiting for hours on end, huh? Well, I suppose while all those items go round and round in circles, I need to cover this thing up so it looks a bit better, because it doesn't exactly look the best right now. So while I'm figuring out what to do about that, I had to go and fill a copper order for Toothy. He put in quite a big order. Heading out over to Kyoto Street because I heard Toothy put in an order over here at our copper shop, which we haven't been to in a couple months. But downstairs, I have a whole bunch of copper for sale. And yeah, these have been sold out. I've been putting off replacing them. But upstairs here, I have this copper exchange. And I think Toothy put in an order. Yeah, here it is. He didn't leave a note, but I presume he just wants this whole thing converted. And here is his payment. So why don't we head out over to our industrial area and get some copper converting. Just over here is our industrial area that we haven't been to in a little bit, but this is a wombo combo giant copper converter in 6 farms in 1. This is done by cubic meter and it is amazing. All you got to do to run it is put in boxes in there, and then down here you'll have some copper getting pooped out straight to you. And so all you got to do is stand here, hold right click, and this is about to be very loud. Then if we do the old F3 and T trick, we can go freak him around while we're still putting down copper. And a lot of this is already oxidized. Look, we got about, I don't know, what is that? A little more than half of it is all oxidized. So I'm hoping that's enough, but you can see the copper coming through here and it's all gonna get blown up, shulker box packed up for me. But why don't we just chill here for a minute while this thing is running? What's going on with my renderer? Stop it. And just like that, we should have almost a full shulker box of oxidized copper ready. I think the rest of it is still in the machine over here. So let's just go run through some basalt really quick. And that should blast out the rest of this stuff. Oh, finally. Oh yes, come to Papa Copper. Well, that is all of Tooth's copper ready to go. And it took pretty much no time at all because this stuff was all done and dusted already. So I better go leave this for Toothy and shoot him a message letting him know his order is ready for pickup. Well, the decoration ain't much, but I think it's gonna work. It's just a bunch of black stone and then some blues here on the corner. We've got a whole bunch of just, I don't know, like pipes, water pipes or something, just going around the outside, just so it's not a completely flat wall, you know, just a little bit of something to get you to look at it. But with that, the button is ready. There's a lever inside I need to flick, but there's one more thing I wanted to show off, and that is there's some TNT in here. So, you know, it's up to the Arcadians if they want to come and collect all these diamonds and nether stars, because otherwise, they're just gonna get exploded over here. Anyway, without further ado, let's flick the lever. Doot-doot! That is the very first beep, and it's now ready to go. Oh, I also added a little beep when you hit the button. Ding ding! So you'd get some ding dings and you get some rewards, but it's now ready for the Arcadians. Are they gonna collect all the rewards, or is this gonna get blown up? Well, I suppose that answers that question, doesn't it? My video isn't even out yet. Well, let's go look at the damage up here. Wait, these are the droppers that have the diamonds in them. Wait, it blew up, but it didn't blow up any of the diamonds? That was the whole point of this thing, was to get rid of the diamonds. What am I gonna do? Okay, well, clearly this was a failure here. Our diamonds are still there. The thing's blown up. Didn't even take a week. I think what I'm gonna do is rebuild it. We're gonna make the button V2, but as punishment, it's gonna take twice as long to charge up, and we're gonna put way more TNT in here to make sure next time the diamonds actually get blown up this time. The button is back and better than ever. Look at all those items flowing through there. There's no water spilling all over the place or any of that funny business anymore. As I mentioned, I made 2 changes. One, way more TNT. Look at that. Those TNT lines go all the way down here to the other side. So this time when this TNT goes off, it's definitely going off for good. Then the other thing I did was double how many items are in that hopper down there. So to fill up all the way, it's gonna take twice as long, which, as it so happens, is roughly 20 hours, a little bit more. I hope with it taking that long, it'll be a decent amount of time before our button finally blows up for good. And maybe we'll have to refill some diamonds in there sometime. I don't know. Who knows? I guess we'll see. However, that is all that I have time for today. So if you enjoyed this video, do consider leaving a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We will definitely check back next time to see if the button is blown up yet again. Until then, goodbye everybody. Have a good day wherever you are. Bye-bye.